everyone to get some shots up, find the touch, find the range, find themselves. We're almost at game time. It's live coverage of the NBA on Monday night. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. And a moment to check out who East Rutherford has coming up. On Wednesday, they'll go up against De'Aaron Fox. Then on Saturday, they'll host the Charlotte Hornets.
And for that game against Los Angeles, that one might be worth keeping an eye on. It's always a great matchup when those two face off.
So let's take a look at the East Rutherford starting lineup. They've got Michael Jordan. Tatum out there with Porzingis. Then there's Derek White. And it's Rice in at the 3 slot. And for Boston, Yao is out there with Weber. Then there's Mike Bibby. Then there's Gervin. And it's Westphal in a shooting guard. Greg, no secret that these teams don't like each other. Could things get a little chippy tonight?
It would not surprise me at all, Kevin. These teams not only fierce rivals, but there's a little bit of animosity for one another. Throw in the fact that both these teams play in the same conference. Yeah, I'd say the spirits might be high tonight.
Here's Rice, and slam dunk by Tatum.
On either side of the pitch. Pick and roll, Tatum is a real threat.
Bibby passes it to Yao. Now Gervin. It's stolen. Here's Tatum. And the shot goes in. Tatum's got his second bucket tonight.
What hard work from Tatum inside. Doing what it takes to find his shot.
Gervin outside. Pass to Yao. And stolen by Tatum. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Here's Porzingis. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for East Rutherford.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Porzingis with the block.
The ridiculous reach of Porzingis. There is no way he was letting that through.
It's Gervin on the wing. Really played well against Milwaukee his last outing. Got a piece of it. Bucket is good.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
For East Rutherford, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Jordan kicks to Tatum. Hits the 3-point bomb. Tatum's got 7.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
To the wing on the left. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Westphal. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. And he comes up with the deuce.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. They set the pick. Pass to Gervin. Ring shot on the way. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Count the basket.
A high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Joe Mazzulla. I asked him if there's anything in particular they can do to keep Tatum's production at bay. He mentioned, well, the playmaking ability is what hits you first. His skill is something we're going to have to slow down, and we feel we have a good plan defensively to do so. A plan is a good start. We'll see if they're able to execute. Back over to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Allie. When you think about Derek White, here's a guy, RJ, who's really grown as a player in all ways.
Yeah, Derek makes smart plays. He's had that experience to see what works and what doesn't. And most often, he makes the necessary plays to put his team in a winning situation.
No good on that one. It's the second from the line. The Celtics have been a title contender for years now. So, RJ, what do you attribute that to?
Well, their talent level has been off the charts. But something else you can point to is their defense. The Celtics have been an elite defensive team for over a decade. Good. Forget those long jumpers, Kristaps. Use that size. Rock the rim.
Castellano. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Tatum just has too much bounce right there. Better be careful. You're trying to stop that.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Hey, Boston, let's get going on for Celtics Entertainment. And welcome to Center Court, Celtics Entertainment.
Lately, let's take a look at your Eastern Conference Player of the Week, Michael Jordan.
And what a stretch it's been for him. I mean, it goes beyond the scoring, which he has had no problem doing. He's been all over the small things that take a shooting guard from good to great.
So for East Rutherford, their last game, a win against the Knicks. Bibby passes to Westfall. Weber in the post. Tatum on him. Weber can't hit.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
White, good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now, here is Bibby. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Gervin surveying the D. Inside, down. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Porzingis. This season just getting going still. How quickly, Greg, can teams gel together and become one?
It really depends on the makeup of your team. How many new guys are on the roster? The style of play. Do the new additions have any previous chemistry with some of your players?
He misses the free throw.
And, you know, he's such a huge figure from a cultural standpoint. Yao is also someone teammates love playing with because of that easygoing personality.
And he's good on the second. East Rutherford leading by 9. Here's Porzingis. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan. Jordan's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Celtics have gone 50% from the field at this point, 4 of 8. The shot's good from Yao.
And this is where you feed Yao because almost no one is going to be able to block it.
And that one, good. White's got 5 points so far.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Outside Gervin. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Big-time rejection from Porzingis. You must be careful trying to shoot when he's lurking nearby.
And yes, it's good.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Here's Yao. And Yao slams it in.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Took him no time at all on that one. He's got 8.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Westphal. Here's Gervin. And it's Gervin finishing it off.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop the train when he's coming in for the slam.
Here's Jordan. Yao with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach of Means. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot.
Hands it from downtown.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Jordan, and Jordan throws it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Westphal passes to Yao. And Tatum pulls it down. East Rutherford leading by 11. Here's White, and White slams it in.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Making some changes. Sloan's checked in, and Doncic is subbed in for Bibby. Ron Artest is checked in for East Rutherford. Rondo comes in for Derek White. Celtics trail by 13. Now Doncic. Right at the free throw line, and he drops that one in.
And when Luka sees the mid-range open up, he takes the shot, keeping things simple.
Rondo against Doncic. The kick out to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's Sloan. Now, here's Doncic. Yep, it counts. Doncic has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
Jordan is double. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
East Rutherford shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First one falls for him.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat you.
And both free throws good for Jordan. Austin with the ball, trailing by 13. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
And on top of probably having the better talent, they never let up. Great effort, great win.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you. Jason Tatum keeping the main thing the main thing. He said there are players that get caught up in the lifestyle, and they choose that over the game. The money is a plus, yes, but I truly love the game because I love basketball, not for the things that come with it. Back to you, Kev.
You'll love to hear it. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Now, our test. George Gervin missing on the three. Outside Tatum. Pass to Rondo. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 4 assists in the game. And here is Yao, headed by Porzingis. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for East Rutherford. They are a hot team right now. 7 consecutive wins and looking for number 8 tonight.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
Here's Doncic, following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. Gervin finds Sloan, 6 to shoot. Austin needs to get off his shot. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And another basket for Boston.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
And East Rutherford calls their first timeout of the game.
You must have left your dancing shoes at home.
Both teams will make substitutions. With this chance, let's show you the league's most intimidating shot-blocking defenses from last season. 5th on the list, the Celtics.
A big part of their defense really revolved around their ability to block shots at the rim. It's so valuable to have that kind of backline protection. Allows you to be aggressive on the perimeter.
Now here's Jordan. And he just worked New York in that last game. Bridges sets the screen for Rondo. And there's Bridges on the assist by Rondo.
Assisted.
And East Rutherford leads by 16.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
1:22 left in the first quarter. Bibby dishes to Sloan. The 3 for Doncic. Rondo with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Towns, and he lays it straight in.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Boston's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
East Rutherford leading by 16. Here's Jordan. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Jordan's got 8 points.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Bibby. Out to the wing. Here's Jones. shooting foul as the whistle blows. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is...
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Your Celtics Entertainment.
Take a break. Take a break.
The first free throw is good. Good on both. 36 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And it's Rondo penetrating. Good on the bucket. Rondo's got 5 points so far.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Bibby against Rondo. And the rejection by Towns. Bridges misses. Here's Sloan, still without a basket. Thorpe, the pass to Bibby. Over Jordan. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. A big-time effort for Porzingis, providing a lot of energy for East Rutherford. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we'll be right back after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And looking at what we've seen, guys, from East Rutherford so far, what do you think?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
And so it's Rondo bringing it up for East Rutherford.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
Luka Doncic out there with Bibby. Then it's Thorpe, and it's Sloan in at the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Richard, what do you see in what Luka Doncic sees on the floor?
Well, Kevin, I think he's tracking all 5 defensive players and all 4 of his offensive teammates. He always seems to find a way to get players involved.
Grant kicks to Towns. Here's Rice. 9 points last game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. When you look at the recent big threes in the NBA, RJ, it seems like they failed more than they've succeeded.
That's because some teams just acquire stars without considering how their games will complement each other, often forcing guys into a role that they're not suited for.
And the first one at the line is good.
The thing about Horace Grant, he's a glue guy, but also ultra talented. What an asset to this team.
And so he hits both. Celtics trail by 20. Sloan, that's good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Rondo's shot is off.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Bibby with it. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Sloan. Back to Bibby. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from way outside. The rebound by Grant.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good idea.
For East Rutherford, they've shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. And the first one drops.
And a great job from the line this quarter. They've gotten their percentage way up there.
Derek White's checked in for East Rutherford. And Rondo drops them both.
And there's no denying that Rondo is a wizard with the ball. Exceptional at exploiting holes in the defense.
The 3 for Doncic. Rebound, East Rutherford. Rice passes to Towns. Off on the layup. Celtics trail by 20. Pass to Westphal. No good with the triple. White dishes to Towns. Plays it up and banks it in. Towns has got his second basket.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
To the floor right now is Celtics Entertainment.
It's time now to look at the NBA's toughest defensive teams from a season ago.
Defense was their identity, and that's how they're going to beat you. And they did it better than anyone in the league.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Count it, good.
And this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Here's Rondo. And the shot is good. Rondo's got his third bucket of the night.
If he's one thing, he's efficient in the paint. Rondo really good with the positioning there close to the basket.
Thorpe with a screen on White. Here's Doncic. Rebound, East Rutherford.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Westfall. Here's Jones. Grant gets the rebound. East Rutherford leading by 22. Over in the corner, White. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Rondo's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Doncic against White. Rebound, East Rutherford. Grant's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Rice passes to Towns. 3-on-3. Here's Bibby. The shot is good. It's his 2nd bucket in 5 tries.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
It's deflected. Doncic outside. Pass to Jones. Bibby against Towns. Goes up from the top of the key. Here's Jones. That one falls. His 2nd basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you gotta stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day. And give the defense credit. He was met at the rim.
Thorpe, that's good.
Great move. This is what you get when Thorpe's being aggressive. He's a high percentage shooter in that painted area. And let's check out some of the numbers here on Karl Anthony Towns. Great showing for him last season. 2nd in rebounding, 11th in scoring. And with that effortless stroke, he climbed all the way to the top 15 in 3-point percentage.
And looking back at last season, his complete dominance on the boards to rank number 2 overall. Absolutely remarkable. Look who's out there now for East Rutherford. Tatum comes in for Grant, and it's Jordan in for Rajon Rondo. Westfall passes to Valanciunas. Drops in the layup for 2. Valanciunas has got his first 2 points of the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And the dunk by Tatum.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
So for East Rutherford, their last game, a win against the Knicks in New York. Weber outside. Gervin for 3. And Tatum pulls it down.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Jordan pitched to Rice. Knocks down the 3 ball. Rice has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And look at how Rice is just totally ready for the moment. Just put the ball in his hands, and he's good to go.
The baseline J. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Now, here is Weber. He's coming off a 19-point game against Milwaukee.
And can we talk about the best part? His defense. His shot blocking was simply on another level in that one.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Now, here is Weber. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Rice with the rebound. East Rutherford has gone to 3-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. A nice shot by Tatum.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
Boston shooting straight 49% from the field. Here's Weber. That's good. And it's Bibby with the assist that time. Bibby's got 5 assists in the game. For East Rutherford, they've gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. And it's White missing. Boston shooting at just about an even 40% from the field for the second quarter. And Gervin kicks to Bibby. Celtics passing it around. Gervin outside. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
Some changes for Boston. Thorpe, he checked in for Jonas Valanciunas, and Luka Doncic subbed in for Mike Bibby. Rajon Rondo is checked in for East Rutherford. A nice shot by Tatum.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Celtics. You watch Jason Tatum, Richard. He looks comfortable in everything he does.
And even though it's a hard game, he just makes it look so easy. And I think being an NBA champion, that's giving him a little boost in confidence.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks. So are dynasties a thing of the past? Well, Commissioner Adam Silver said, I'm fine with dynasties, and I'm fine with new teams emerging every year. What the fans want to see is great competition. As long as teams are emerging through great management, let the results happen however they play out. Guys, back to you.
You just want a fair fight. Okay, thank you, Allie. Boston making some changes. Now comes in for Thorpe, and Mike Bibby is subbed in for Doncic. Rondo against Bibby. Steps back and shoots. Yep, that one goes in there. Bibby's got 6.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
And here's Rondo. 9 points in the game so far. Count it. Rondo's got 6 points in the quarter.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense.
Bibby against Rondo.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And a wide open look for Gervin. And it falls over the rim and in. 9 points in the game so far.
Such a good passer. I love Westphal making decisions for this team.
Tatum finds Porzingis. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. 14 points for Porzingis.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Pass to Westphal. Bibby, a screen on White. Now Weber. Fires away from outside. You can't get that one. Great D that time from Tatum. White dishes to Rice. White, good. White's got 19 points.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Rondo against Bibby. Pass to Yao. Here's Westphal. Gervin right side. Now Yao. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Yao with the block.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Rondo tries in. Count that one. Rondo's got 13. That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession.
Coming onto the floor for the Orange team, number 23, Michael Jordan.
And so it's East Rutherford with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Thanks for tuning in. We love the mountain climbing, don't we? Well, there's a huge mountain to climb for the Boston Celtics.
They don't want it enough. They're getting bodied up on the boards and doing nothing about it.
Yeah, they get bodied up on the scoreboard as well, Shaq. It may not be their only issue, but it's a big problem.
Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule.
When I look at East Rutherford, I don't look at win-loss records at this point. I want to see improvement from game to game.
I wish fans saw it that way. Most of the time it's about instant gratification. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Derek White has been exceptional here, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
East Rutherford leading by 21. Taking a look at East Rutherford. Michael Jordan is up there with Derek White. And there's Porzingis. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Rice in at the 3 spot. And Boston has possession. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Bibby misses. Tatum passes to Rice. Now Jordan, covered by Gervin. Jordan kicks to White. The three-pointer, no good. The Celtics shooting it really well, 54% from the floor. Offensive rebound, Weber buries the 7-footer. Weber's got 8 points.
Comfortable operating close inside. Weber sizing up the defense there and understands how to finish.
Now, here is Jordan. Outside Tatum. Shoots over Weber. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Jordan. Tatum's got 21.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Driving to the basket. And that one is good.
And so tenacious on the attack. Love seeing Bibby take the initiative on offense.
Here's Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Over to the wing. Here's Westphal. 5 points in the game. The jump hook, and it's Yao missing.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Celtics trail by 21. Gervin with the ball. Now guarded by Tatum. Gervin passes to Yao. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on White.
And this is where the size of Ming is just too much. I have to foul him when he's that close.
For Boston, they have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. East Rutherford leading by 19. Jordan drives in. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, reading the defense, knowing exactly what's needed at each moment. That's one of Jordan's unsung talents.
Pass to Westphal. The Celtics working the ball around now. It's good from long range. Gervin's got 14 points for the game.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
For Boston, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Here's Yao. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Guys, it's just so difficult to stop Yao. His size and strength let him go right through that contact.
And he bangs it home with one hand.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Coming off a terrific season, 5th in scoring, and he also finished in the top 20 of the assist rankings, making plays for others and making his teammates better.
And clearly one of the dominant scorers we have in this league. His top 5 ranking last year puts him right there in the ranks of the elite. They get it back, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Yeah, it's not easy trying to keep Yao Ming off the glass, just wreaking havoc with his activity on the offensive boards.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
Now, here is Weber. 8 points for him. He's looking for Gervin and finds him, and that one drops.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. Well, while we have the second, let's show you the list of players who put up the most points last year. 5th on the list, Jason Tatum.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
Pass to Westphal. Outside Gervin. Rebound, East Rutherford. Rice has got his 4th rebound in this one. Porzingis finds Tatum. It's Tatum on the drive. So, Greg, in 2021, the NBA creating the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award. It's so great to recognize the work that's being done by so many NBA players.
It does, Kevin. And these players who are not just giving back, but giving a voice to the less fortunate and trying to shape policy towards justice and equality.
Tatum no good on the free throw.
One of the best players in the game today. Tatum's work ethic and hunger to win more championship is special.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Porzingis sets the pick for Tatum. Pass to Porzingis. Boston grabs the miss.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
And here's Bibby. Yao with a screen on White. For three, Bibby. Michael Jordan grabs the miss. Jordan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. White, good.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Now, here is Bibby. 11 points in the game. Yao inside. Guarded by Porzingis. Yao misses. East Rutherford leading by 16. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, Jordan just glides up the court. It's kind of deceptive. Doesn't look like he's running as fast as he really is.
Left side, Gervin. Yao controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
It's Jordan with the drive.
Oh, my goodness. The creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Boston's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Here's Gervin, and the bank shot is good. Gervin's got 19 points.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. It's Gervin on the wing. 19 points in the game, and the shot goes in.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Here's Tatum. Good work defensively by Yao. Celtics trail by 16. Now Bibby. 11 points in the game. This one for 3. Offensive rebound and finished off by Yao.
How about Ming just going to work? His guys are getting him the ball, and boy, is he rewarding.
Timeout called, East Rutherford.